Can teacher have
This call being recorded.
teacher have Amma Khalid lead us in reciting doa today, Amma? Amma, turn on the microphone.
Teacher, I want to read Awal As for the end of the class.
Okay, Fahmi. Yana, everyone else, let's recite doa. Recite your hand. Recite your hand properly. Recite your hand properly first.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma staf alaina hikmataka wa syur alaina ini rahmatika ya alhamar rahim. Rabbi shrali sadli wa yassirli amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin.
Amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin. Thank you, Amma Khalid. Well done. Okay. So for our science class today, we are going to continue about what? Wait, teacher will share the screen.
Scientific.
Cycle.
Scientific.
Scientific skills. Yes. Can you show teacher thumbs up if you can see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for responding, everyone.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Oh, Nazrin, there you go. By the way, when I rewatched the video about you asked teacher, have you gone fishing? I thought Umar, the one that saying that. It's you. That's why Umar did not understand when I say Umar. I couldn't look at the fish the same again after this. Umar said what? Because when I rewatched the video, I found that it's actually Nazrin. It's not Umar. Hey, Nazrin. Okay, so as for today's class, okay, we are going to continue with scientific skills, okay? Before this, we have learned, okay, your friend are requesting to join, Akif. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we have learned about classify things. Last week we have learned about how to classify things according to their group, okay? So we have learned about the senses as well. So as for today, at the end of science class, okay, inshallah all of you will be able to measure something and also use the correct numbers, okay? Use the correct numbers and also the standard units. And the most important part is correct techniques, okay? Correct techniques. Okay, for example, this ruler, okay? Teacher have a ruler here. So I want to ask, who will be the first person today that you call?
I want to be second.
Turn off the microphone. Wait for me to call you. Okay, so teacher want to call Naufal Hakimi today. Naufal Hakimi, can you see the ruler on my screen now?
No, your screen is lagging.
Huh?
The screen is lagging. I cannot see.
Lagging? What can you see? What can you see now? Can you tell teacher what can you see?
Now I can see the ruler.
Teacher, I can see a ruler.
Okay.
I can see a ruler.
Okay, turn off the microphone. Teacher call Naufal Hakimi's name just now. Okay, Naufal, can you see the ruler on my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Naufal, let's say if I want to measure the length of my pencil, okay, the length. Oh, I have pen. I don't have pencil. I'll take up my pen.
Assalamualaikum, teacher.
Waalaikumsalam. Okay, let's say teacher want to measure the length of my red pen, okay? So, where should I put this one? Where should I put this ruler? I should put at 1 or 0, Naufal?
1. 0.
1 or 0 in order for me to get the correct length.
0.
Naufal?
0.
0, correct. Okay, everyone. So this is
Zero.
zero, correct. Okay. Turn off the microphone. All right. So
Zero.
please remember, microphone off. Who did not turn off the microphone? All right. So the answer that some of your friends gave to me just now and also Nafa Hakimi gave to teacher is correct. Okay. When you want to measure something using a ruler, you have to, okay, this is the tip of the pen, okay. So you have to put this one at 0, okay. If you put at 1, okay, you won't get the correct measurement of this pen. All right. Okay. So here, this one we have example of pencils. Now this we are going to look at the correct position of your eyes, where you should stand or where your eyes position should be in order for you to get the correct measurement. Okay. So now we have
I think I know this.
yeah.
Teacher, why the person has 3 eyes?
No, it's different person. It's not one person with 3 eyes. It's different person.
Oh, 2 eyes. The 2 eyes is for one person, the 1 eye for the other person.
No, this is all 3
One eye
person.
is one person, which is that is not how
I
this
think there is one
that is not how
person.
the human body works.
Okay, this one is different person. Microphone off in 5, 4,
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Off, right way. Okay. Who did not turn off the microphone? Adib microphone, Adib. Rafif as well.
Done.
Adib
My
microphone.
microphone was already off.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Oh, it's okay. All right. So now everyone already turned off the microphone. Okay. So it's okay. I understand. You guys are confused. All right. So now look at this area. It have the different color, right? It have different color. This one is red. This one is black, and this one is blue. So this indicates that this one is a different individual and different angles. Okay, different angles. All right, we have 3 different angles. From here, okay, in the straight line, and from here as well. All right. So, when you want to measure, okay, the length of this pencil, right? So, is this the correct position of the pencil? Wafi, can Wafi turn on the microphone? Wafi, is this the correct position to put the pencil if you want to measure the length? Just now, teacher said we need to put the pencil starting from 0, right, Wafi? This one correct or not? This one correct or not? No, it's not correct, right, Wafi?
No.
Yes, okay, thank you, Wafi. All right, so if we want to measure the length of this pencil, we have to put at the 0 so that we get the correct measurement of this pencil, okay? Same goes to the eyes, okay? When you want to look at the measurement of the pencil, okay? So we have 3 angles here. The red line, the blue line, and also the black line. Okay, so Faris, can Faris turn on the microphone, Faris?
Yes.
Okay, which one is the correct position? You can tell teacher the color of the arrow. Which one is
Black.
the
Black.
black? Well done, good job, correct. Okay, so the correct position of your eyes, okay, where your eyes should be is in black, black arrow, okay, in this position, so that you'll get the correct measurement of this pencil, okay. So blue and red arrows denote that if this measurement is viewed from the side, okay, the measurement will be slightly incorrect, okay. So your eyes need to be at the correct position for you to get the correct measurement. Okay. Okay. So aside from ruler, measuring tape, okay, so teacher include the modern instrument that most of us are using today, okay. Before all these modern instrument exist in this world, okay, they use part of our body, okay, our footstep, our handspan, our arm length, okay, to measure something. Okay, before the measuring tape, ruler exists in this world, people use this one to measure. And they use rope as well. Okay, so as the ancient instrument for them to measure the length. Alright. Okay. So, so far, you guys understand or not about how we want to use number, how we want to measure things?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we use, teacher wanna ask, Zara Sophia. Zara, can you turn on the microphone, Zara? Zara. Okay. What is the instrument for us to measure the weight of an object, Zara?
Ruler.
Weight, berat, weight of an object. What should we use? What should we use?
Kasi we use timbang ke?
Timbang. Okay, correct.
Penimbang.
Weighing scale. We call it as weighing scale, or some of us call it as scale. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Thank you, Zara Sophia. Good job. Okay, so
I already learn this.
okay, turn off. Alright. Can teacher have
Fahmi.
teacher wanna call. It's okay lah, Fahmi. Fahmi, turn on the microphone, Fahmi.
Already.
Already. Fahmi, how we want to measure the body temperature of someone?
Again,
Body
someone
temperature.
just now someone said monster matter.
Temperature. What do we use to measure the temperature?
What is it that name? Wait.
It's start with
Thermometer.
it start with T.
Thermometer.
Yes, correct, Fahmi. So now we are in COVID-19 pandemic, right? So when you go to a place, okay, when you go somewhere, they will measure your body temperature using a thermometer, okay? Thermometer. So let's.
Sometimes they use the technology one without the the gun one.
Is it thermometer or thermometry?
Yes, thermometer. What does it?
Thermometer.
Thermometer.
Thermometer. Okay, so now let's watch a video. Okay, boys, turn off your microphone. Turn off your microphone.
Tommy, two hand.
Addition below 10. Okay, class. Let's.
Okay, let's watch this
Some
one.
people use a. Measurement. We use the words like taller and shorter to compare the height, and words like heavier and lighter to compare the weight of different things, animals, or people on a daily basis. There are different units in which we measure the height, weight, time, distance, etc. Let us study these different units of measurement today. Measuring weight. We measure the weight of solids in grams and kilograms. 1000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram.
Okay, this one you don't have to remember yet. Okay, it's okay. You don't have to memorize this one, all right? It's just the, yes?
What are those
Teacher.
blue things that's standing on the kid on
This
the
one?
floor? Yeah.
I'm not sure, but
Those look like eyes.
it's look like, I don't think it's a diamond. But this thing, they want to show that we can use this
Small parts of ice. Is that ice?
ice. No, it's not ice.
It's
I
a
saw
fake
it
diamond. It's a
lah.
fake
I saw
diamond.
it in maths
I'm
lah.
pretty sure it's not ice. Okay. Listen to
I saw it
teacher.
in maths.
Microphone off. 5,
Teacher,
Oh.
ask a question.
3, 2, 1. Okay. So this one is the additional info. Okay, you don't have to remember yet. This one, all right? 1000 gram equal to 1 kilogram. You don't have to remember yet. What you need to know as for today, we have learned this in primary 3. Okay, teacher just repeat this one just in case you forgot them all. Okay, so in order for us to measure the weight of something, okay, we can use weighing balance, or some of us call it as balance. Okay, so some of the weight is measured in kilogram and some of it is measured in grams. Okay,
Fruits, vegetables,
here
and grocery
it
items
is measured
are
in
also
grams
measured
or
in grams
kilograms.
and kilograms. These are the normal weights that a greengrocer and grocer have. We use a weighing balance to measure the weight of objects. Some people use a spring balance.
Okay, some of people use that one to bake a cake sometimes, to measure the amount of flour. Okay. Next one is about liquid. So we usually measure the liquid in
1000 milliliters
and
is
liter.
equal to 1 liter. As liquids take the shape of the container, it is the capacity of the container which determines how much liquid it can hold. Measuring jars come in different capacities.
Okay, so this is the different jars that people use to
Next
measure
is
the liquid.
measuring length, height, and width.
Okay, this one is the measuring tape. Okay,
In
just
early
now.
times, people used parts of the body for measuring lengths. There were two main objections to these early units. First, if the units were based on the size of a body part, it would be different when measured by different people.
Okay, that's why in the ancient times, people use their body part to measure the length and so on, right? So many people oppose to that one because we are different, okay? Each individual is different. So if we use our body part to measure the length, okay, it might not be accurate because each individual have different size of body part. Okay, even the arm length of mine is different from yours, right? So that's why many people would prefer to use the measuring tape and the ruler, okay, because now those things already exist.
Secondly, the various units like handspan, cubit, fathom, etc. would have no connection with each other. Later, units like feet and inches were used to measure the height, length, and width of all objects. Now, all over the world, the metric system is being accepted for measuring these three dimensions.
Okay, as for this one, okay, what you need to know is What you need to know is, okay, the material that you need in order to measure the length, the weight, okay, and also the amount of liquid, alright? Okay, can teacher have Hasif? Hasif remember or not? What do we use in order to measure the liquid? Liquid. We have learned this in primary 3. We use what to measure the liquid?
Teacher, I
Yeah.
want to ask something.
Wait, Fahmi. Turn off first. Teacher.
Beaker.
We use beaker. Good job, Hasif. Well
Teacher,
done. Wait, Fahmi. What?
teacher, just now answered is Adam Iman.
Adam Iman, not Hasif.
No.
Okay. Adam Iman said beaker, right? Okay, Hasif. Can Hasif tell teacher the other one?
Measuring cylinder.
Beaker, aside from beaker, it start with M. It have 2 words, M and C. Teacher already gave you the clue.
Measuring cylinder.
Measuring cylinder.
Measuring cylinder.
Teacher, I have a question.
Cylinder.
Yes,
Teacher,
measuring
I have a
cylinder.
question.
Yes, Fahmi.
In that video, just now they say 2 words that I don't know. Width and capacity. What is width and capacity?
Capacity?
Ah,
Capacity? Yes, what you want to know about capacity?
I'm just asking, what is capacity and width?
Width lebar. Length, panjang, width to lebar. Capacity is the amount of something. For example, now Zara Sophia is holding a. Zara, can you show once again? Okay, Zara Sophia is showing a. What's that, Zara? You remember or not the name?
Measuring cylinder.
Measuring cylinder? Is that a measuring cylinder?
It's a beaker.
No, that's not a beaker.
Conical flask. Conical flask.
Conical flask.
flask.
Yes, it's okay. You don't have to shout. That one is the conical flask. Okay. Right. So the capacity of water in
Teacher, what
conical
about
flask.
beaker?
The amount of water in the conical flask. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
what about beaker?
Beaker. Just now the one that Zara showed to us is the conical flask. Beaker we can use to measure water as well.
Beaker.
Water
You have
and
beaker.
solid or chemical? Teacher, water, solid or
beaker.
chemical?
Okay.
Water still chemical.
Water still chemical.
Water, solid, chemical. You can use for beaker.
Yes, you can measure.
Test tube or what? Test tube.
You can measure using beaker,
beaker.
conical flask, or measuring cylinder. You can measure the liquid. Water is liquid or no?
Yes.
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 No, I see someone here also no. Water is liquid. How about orange juice?
Teacher, how about Euroca can? Teacher,
Orange juice is liquid or not?
It is like water.
Can you show teacher thumbs up?
Yes.
Microphone off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do not turn on the microphone, Fahmi, especially if I didn't call your name. Okay, if you say that orange juice is a liquid, can you show your thumbs up? Orange juice is liquid or not? Orange juice. Okay, teacher can see some of you is showing me thumbs up. Who said that orange juice is not a liquid? Can you show me thumbs down like this? Who said orange juice is not a liquid? What's Safia, why Safia say orange juice is not a liquid? Safia, can you tell teacher?
I forgot to come out.
Orange juice is liquid or not?
Liquid.
Liquid, yes, good job. Okay, so water, orange juice, okay, mineral water, that is a liquid. That is a liquid. Okay, as for now, teacher hope you guys understand the correct technique to measure, especially when using ruler, okay? Teacher just share the most simplest one today because in our previous class last year, I can see that many of you guys use the wrong technique while using the ruler to measure the length of something, okay? So make sure you start from zero when you want to measure the length of something, okay? Ryan, are you sleepy already? Okay.
Teacher.
Take out this book.
I think I'm
This skill hebat book. Take out this skill hebat book.